we get to keep the quality and we get to keep it from being damaged in that respect. We also, as you've described there, obviously with that LED internally, you'd assume that you're going to get a lot of glare. You don't. Because of the design and because of the way it's been designed in this respect, that little LED that sits in the bottom doesn't interfere with the camera's lens or sensor.
I'm joined with Dave, technical manager at SatSecure, and we're looking at Uniview's OwlView camera that's got white light but on a dome. Dave, I'll just repeat that again.
Yeah.
It's a dome that's got the white light on the inside, because normally on all these other products, we've got the white light on the outside. Yeah. Can you tell me what the difference is with this then?
So in this respect, you're getting an IK10 dome, okay? So essentially what you're going to find there is that it's Vandal-Resistant as well.
Right.
So you're actually finding that, for example, if you had this installed in an area where it's going to get hit internally, for example, like you're likely going to damage the camera. You're going to lose the image. Whereas in this respect, because it's got that IK10 on there as well, we get to keep the quality and we get to keep it from being damaged in that respect. We also, as you've described there, obviously with that LED internally, you'd assume that you're going to get a lot of glare. You don't. Because of the design and because of the way it's been designed in this respect, that little LED that sits in the bottom doesn't interfere with the camera's lens or sensor. So we get to keep the quality of the image at nighttime when the LED's on, whilst also then offering that IK10 capability.
Now, I'm quite surprised because on a number of these, like we've got quite a lot of bigger size LEDs.
Yep.
On this, it's literally just that minuscule LED. Now, is that because you're using that white light with an OwlView technology? Is that why that is?
That is correct, yes. So your OwlView itself is essentially the enhancement of the sensor, okay? So we're going to get a lot more capability at nighttime anyway because of the amount of light that it can take in.
Right.
Okay? So the aperture and things like that. It keeps a lot of quality when it comes to the nighttime because of that. And then, of course, when you've got that supplementary LED switched on, if required, you then get to keep even more of that quality in that scenario. So we're talking the difference between having it in a domestic area where it might be pointing out onto the road where there's plenty of street lamp. You won't necessarily need to utilize that supplementary light because the Wise ISP Sense capabilities will still be in place, ensuring the nighttime vision is full color and is incredibly vibrant. However, if we do need to introduce that supplementary light and it then activates in itself, we can then guarantee that that color at night is going to be 100% perfect in respect. It's going to be really, really crisp.
Because we've got a white light on there, does it work like some of the other cameras where it can flash on motion detection and stuff like that, or is it just specifically for lighting?
In this particular camera, it's purely for lighting. If you wanted those TryGuard capabilities with flashing LEDs and things like that, you would have to look at other Uniview cameras. However, the function and requirement for this particular camera is focused heavily on the quality at night. So how much light we want to keep, how much of the quality at nighttime do we want to keep in that respect. You can, in theory, supplement this camera with a TryGuard so that you would also have the intrusion capabilities there. But in this instance, you get to keep the beauty of the nighttime footage direct from this camera.
Next question I got for you is, it's been about 6 months since Uniview has established a base in the UK, and you're one of the distributors where they're quite close to. How has it help you guys as distributors grow with Uniview products?
It's incredible for us. I mean, like you say, they're literally down the road from us, so it makes it a really nice partnership to have in place. We have situations where a customer might come to us and they might want some training, for example, or they might want to have a deep discussion about the range. You know, we ourselves can offer enough information to them to sort of satiate that requirement, but there's nothing quite like having the manufacturer there just ready to help and support us in that respect. And there's something about that a customer gains when they get to speak directly to that manufacturer and understand the relationship there and sort of gain that information directly from them, because you know guaranteed that the information you're being provided there is 100% correct, because of course you're speaking to the people that have made a really nice reciprocal relationship that everyone benefits from having them that close.
Have you guys held any training courses at their offices as well?
Absolutely. So we've held training courses at their office and our office as well. So again, we get the opportunity to offer that, like I say, reciprocal relationship where we can guarantee to a customer, yes, if you need support, you've got us, and if you want the support to extend further than that, you can go direct to Uniview, and they can sit with you alongside us, and we can all work together, build up your sort of confidence in installing the product, your relationship with both us and Uniview. It's just a nice reciprocal relationship that ensures that everyone involved kind of benefits from that, especially when it comes to the client.
Dave, thank you very much for your time once again.
No problem at all.